because the moment I stepped through that curtain, the moment my shadow touched this arena, TNT stopped being just a show. It became my playground, my domain, my kingdom of chaos. Let me introduce myself properly. I am the host of Tuesday Night Titans. Not a commentator, not a manager, not a passing guest. I am Ghostface Red Jack. And every single one of you is now part of my twisted little production.
Tuesday Night Titans, I warned them. I told every suit, every producer, every trembling voice backstage that if they handed me this show, I wouldn't just host it. I would reshape it, break it, twist it into something they could barely recognize.
Some of you cheer me, and some of you are trying to convince yourselves that I'm just a man wearing a mask. But you'll all learn something very soon. The mask isn't the disguise, the man is.
And now look at you, thousands of eyes staring at the stage, hoping, begging that what you're about to witness is still wrestling, that this is still the same safe little world you paid to see. It isn't. Not anymore.
What you see standing here is the truth this show has been missing for far too long. I am not here to entertain you. I am here to expose to your cheers, your boos, your love for violence, your hunger for heroes, your desire for downfall.
You see, most hosts stand here and smile. They talk about respect, competition, sportsmanship. But I'm not here to smile. I'm here to peel the skin off this show and expose what lives underneath. Every fear, every lie, every sin this arena has tried to hide. I can smell it on all of you, the tension, the dread, the thrill you don't want to admit. And that's why I am the perfect host. Because I feed on what you try to bury.
Tuesday Night Titans shows who you are, and I am the perfect host to drag that truth into the light.
Some titans backstage think I'm just another psycho in a mask, that all it takes is one punch, one hero, one brave idiot to stop me. But bravery is a myth, a bedtime story. The moment they hear my footsteps behind them, their hands shake, their breath shortens, their instincts scream, and then they realize something important. You cannot fight madman. You can only survive it if it lets you.
Tonight, every match, every confrontation, every rivalry, it all passes through me. I decide who thrives. I decide who falls. And if any titan in the back thinks they can outshine the host of this show, they're welcome to walk down that ramp and test their courage. But courage is a currency that runs dry fast, and I collect the debt personally.
Tonight, I will not simply announce matches. I will orchestrate disasters. I will set traps and temptations. I will watch men tear each other apart. And I will be the one whispering which limb snaps first. Every match tonight is touched by my hand. Every outcome is influenced by my shadow. Every moment of hope you cling to I can brush with a single word.
So welcome, titans, warriors, demons, and dreamers. Welcome to a night where nothing is interesting. Welcome to a show where the lights may dim, but the danger never fades. Welcome to a world where Ghostface Red Jack watches your every move. This is Tuesday Night Titans, and I'm running the show now.
So go ahead, cheer, boo, scream. It doesn't matter. Your noise feeds me. Your fear sharpens me. Your excitement fuels me. I am the host of Tuesday Night Titans. And this show no longer belongs to the wrestlers or the audience in the company. It belongs to me, and I promise you this, by the time the night ends, you won't be wondering who Ghostface Red Jack is. You'll be wondering how you ever watched this show without me. Let the chaos begin.
Let the chaos begin.
So you want me to introduce myself? You want to know who walks into TNT? The Tuesday Night Titans wearing this mask, carrying this silence, and turning every spotlight cold. Fine, then listen carefully. Because introductions are useless unless they leave a mark. Some call me Ghostface, others whisper it like a warning, but none of them really understand what it means, and that's why I'm here tonight. To make it clear, to make it unforgettable. I wasn't made in a gym. I wasn't shaped by trainers, coaches, or mentors. I was shaped by pressure, by doubt. By the moments everyone else is too scared to step in, where others run from the dark. I walked toward it and shook its hand. This mask isn't a disguise. It's a promise. A reminder that I don't just face the unknown, I bring it with me everywhere I go. The reason I'm standing on the Tuesday Night Titans stage is simple. This place is loud, too confident, to share of itself. Champions boasting, contenders shouting, crowds cheering like they already know how the night will end. But they don't, not anymore, because when Red Jack enters a building, predictability walks out. People backstage ask me what I want. They want to know if I'm after gold, after headlines, after main events. Let me make this clear, titles melt, headlines fade, main events get replaced week after week. I'm not chasing any can be taken away. I'm building something that can. A presence, a shadow that hangs over every match, every promo, every heartbeat in the arena. When the locker room door closes behind me, the atmosphere changes. They feel it. They pretend they don't, but they do. And if you want to bring to Tuesday nights, I bring uncertainty. I bring silence that feels heavier than anything. Every time the lights dim just a little too long, every time the cameras glitch for half a second, every time footsteps echo where no one should be walking, they'll think of me. That's the effect I have. Not by force, but by inevitability. Let me introduce myself properly. I am the competitor who doesn't need to shout to be heard. I am the presence that doesn't need to strike to be feared. You don't prepare for Red Jack. You brace for him. You don't protect me. You react to me. And if your reaction is slow, that's your problem, not mine. The roster should take notes. I'm not here to make friends, form alliances, or shake hands in the hallway. I don't walk side by side with anyone. I don't step behind anyone. I walk alone. And the path I leave behind isn't meant to be followed. It's meant to be avoided by anyone who values their confidence. So let this introduction echo through every hallway of TNT Tuesday Night Titans. My name is Red Jack. I am here now. And from this moment on, every Tuesday night belongs to Insert. It belongs to tension. It belongs to me. If you're ready, good. If you're not, even better. Because fear only works when it catches you unprepared. Welcome to my presence, Titans. Learn the name. Learn the mask. Learn the feeling. Because Red Jack isn't just joining the show, Red Jack is changing. Oh. I am not Santa. I am Scream. Welcome to TNT Tuesday Night Titans. Feel like my Christmas tree. Well, it's the most wonderful time of the year. The most wonderful time for some, but not for, Vince McMahon. The man who revolutionized the world of wrestling. The name that is forever tied to the WWE. Yeah, but what do we really know about the chairman? Oh, you see all the glitz, the glamorous lights, the giant shows, but behind the scenes, that's where the true darkness waits. And trust me, there are so many secrets that have never come to light. Secrets that Vince McMahon has guarded with a passion almost as big as his ego. Vince is the man who controlled everything in the WWE. But what if I told you he wasn't always the one pulling the strings? What if I told you that behind the success and the power Vince exudes, there's a network of secret alliances and unimaginable deals? The McMahon dynasty isn't built just on wrestling rings, it's built on dark, hidden connections. And I've got my sources. Just recently, I heard about a rather interesting incident, one that few know about. In the 90s, when WE was battling WCW, there were rumors that McMahon made some pretty questionable decisions to ensure the survival of his empire. It's not just about the fight in the ring. It's about the fight for power, manipulation, deals that were never meant to see the light of day. Vince never hesitated to use and dispose of people when it suited him. Behind the scenes, he was just as ruthless as any other manipulator. How he kept up the public image of the good guy. There was a dangerous game being played in the shadows. And believe me, I know a few people who would be willing to share the dirty truth about Vince. But they're scared. They're scared of the consequences of going up against this tight. And then there's the story of the Monday Night Wars. You remember all the hype when Vince McMahon went head-to-head with Eric Bischoff in WCW, right? Well, did you know that Vince, in every turn of his career, was working with all kinds of dirty tricks and manipulations to deceive the audience? I'm not just talking about what you see on TV, I'm talking about the dark corners where he's planning his next move. McMahon is a master of deception. What he shows you in the ring is often only half the truth, but what he does behind the scenes, that's the real game. And now you're probably asking yourself why I know all this, why I'm so obsessed with these secrets. Well, everyone plays their own game, and while Vince has kept his head above water in the world of wrestling, I've been playing my own. I know the darkness he hides, and maybe it's time you heard the truth. Not everything you see in the WWE is as shiny as it seems. Behind Vince McMahon's power, there's more than just a marketing genius. There are things you could never imagine. Maybe it's time I show you even more. But for now, let's just leave it at this. Vince McMahon is more than just a chairman, and behind that facade, there's more than you could ever dream of.